This video is going to cover the copying of the windows for SketchUp Assignment 2, Introduction and Review. So once we've already got our structure created, we're going to create our circles. We're going to click on the three dots to get our secondary menu and click on circle. I suggest zooming in. Let's start our circle. Do not touch the edge. Don't get too close to the edge either. Something like this is suitable. Create a second circle. Once again, for this assignment, sizes do not matter. It's not part of the marking scheme. So we're going to go paint. Pick any color. Color doesn't matter. It's not part of the marking scheme. So let's just go colors. The instructions suggest that you put glass in there. You can. If you don't want to, you can also possibly put a color in there. So just find glass and mirrors. There you go. If you want to put a color, like I said, that's up to you. Now this next part is pretty important. In order to copy something, it has to be a component. Now to make something a component, what you have to do is choose the pointer option or the select option. Click on it. I like to zoom in. Try to just get only the circle. Don't get any of these outside edges. If you do, it's going to cause some issues when you go to copy it. What's going to happen is it's going to want to copy part of the wall, and that's something we want to avoid. So using my mouse, I'm going to hold on to the left button. Push it down and hold it on. I'm going to come down here like so. And once I've got just the circle, let go. The circle, and only the circle, should be highlighted in blue. If any of your edges here are highlighted in blue, click on Escape. Maybe move your picture around and start over. With it blue, right click. Make component. Clicking it with the left button, make component, then say OK. It's now a component. If you're not sure, go over to the toolbar on the right hand side, click on components. If it's not already highlighted, it's the house one. Our good friend Ty will be on the list, as he is always included in every model, and your new component should be there. Now if you create other components, they will also populate the list. Now that we know it's a component, we're going to copy it. So I'm going to scroll out here. I'm going to select the move option right here. Now what I'm going to do is, right now, I'm going to hold the control button down. The control button should be located in the bottom left-hand corner of your keyboard. Holding it down, I'm going to left click with my mouse button. Left click once, do not hold it down, so left click to pick it up. As I'm moving away, I'm going to let go of the control button on the keyboard. Let go. That circle should reappear. Bring it over to the right hand side. You may have noticed that that dotted line is green. That indicates it's straight. Click the left button once again to drop it off. And while it's still blue, push / and the number of copies you think will fit. Let's go with 8. Look in the bottom right hand corner. You should see that. And then click on enter. If you were to count these circles, you'd end up with 8. Now, it's worth mentioning, if you're using a full-size keyboard with keys, number keys on the right hand side, make sure that the num lock or the number lock key is pushed and that green light is on. That means when you're pushing the button for the numbers is what's being inputted into the computer. Otherwise, only spaces will be typed into the computer, and there's a possibility that you're not looking at the bottom right hand corner, and when you hit enter, it could say invalid number of copies or space or something to that effect. Okay, now that is it for this portion of this assignment.